Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about how dividend works, right? Uh, so everyone as an investor, we will be receiving dividend. So what is the process involved in that particular public sector or public companies? We want to know about it, right? So that's why we are going to see this topic: how a dividend works in a firm. So if you take a companies like public companies or share market, which is listed in NSE or BSE, whatever the company, there will be a kind of retail investors, domestic institutional investor, foreign institutional investors, and if you take other than that, promoters will be there, more corporates, partnership persons will be there. So there will be a cluster of lot of investors will be in that particular company. So if you take the promoter as a person who is holding the maximum number of shares in that particular company. Promoter is the person who holds the maximum number of shares in the particular company. We will be calling as a promoter. If you take a retail investor like us, if we are very interested to invest in the particular share, we will be investing by saving that particular amount, and we will be investing. Domestic institutional investor is a banks which is inside the India who wants to invest in that particular company. Foreign institutional investor is a foreign banks which want to invest in that particular company. So there will be a cluster of a combination of amount will be involved in that particular capital or the thing. Fine. So how the dividend works is the promoters, the maximum number of shares who is holding will be appointed as a board of director of that particular company. If nearly a kind of person holding 20% of share, one more person is holding 15% of share, and one more person is holding 17% of share, one more person is holding 12% of share, then nearly the person who is holding the more number of share will be called as promoters, right? So those promoters, what they will be doing is they will be appointed as a board of directors. A person who is holding large number of share in that particular company will be the board of the director. So if you take Reliance Industries, Reliance and the concerned promoters will be the board of director member. If you take Adani Groups, Adani and another person who is holding the maximum number of share will be the board of directors or board of members, right? So there will be nearly 20 to 40 board of members will be that particular company. They will be deciding whether we want to give the dividend or whether we once again we can invest that particular profit into that some other options or some other thing, or whether that particular profit can be distributed to their shareholders, or that particular profit can be reinvested into the same business. So there is three decisions they can take in board of directors. Once the net profit or earnings they receive, what they can do is they can pay it to their shareholder. First option is they can pay it to their shareholder. Second option is they can give it to their, they can reinvest it into their business itself. Third one is what they can do is they can they can invest in some other investment options, right? So these are the three decisions the board of directors will be taking based on the company performance, growth, and other things. They will be taking this decision. If they are going to the decision like reinvesting into that same business itself, they will be doing it. Otherwise they want to invest that particular profit into some other business or some other thing, they will be doing. Otherwise last, it's a dividend decision, right? So if they plan to give it to their shareholders, if they want to give that particular profit to their shareholder itself, they will be doing it. So what is the actual profit of that particular accounting year, they will be calculating how many number of shareholders are there, they will be dividing, and they will be giving the shareholders to their um, they will be giving the earnings or net profit to their shareholders. So board of directors will approve for it, right? So when dividend is declared, it will be paid. If a board of directors is declared that particular dividend, it will be paid to that particular shareholder on the payable date, right? That's they have mentioned in this particular slide. A dividend's value is determined on a per share basis, and it's to be paid equally to all shareholders of the same class. The payment must be approved by a board of directors. When the dividend is declared, it will then be paid at a certain date known as a payable date. So if you take the company will generate profit or earnings, and that particular management team is board of directors will assess the profit, and they will be, if they taken the decision as they want to give the dividend, then what they will be doing is they will be dividing the profit into number of shares, and they will be giving shareholders. The profit will be divided or splitting into the number of, based on the number of shares, and it will be given to their shareholders. So for everything, the board of members or board of directors has to approve for it. Okay, fine. If it is the 40% is there, more than 20 or 23 has to give the approval for it. Fine. Next is company announce the dividend per share. The date will be paid. The payable date will be there. So dividend will be paid to their shareholder. This is what all about involved or procedure what they are following in a public company, or we can call it as an the company which is listed in NSE BSE. Every companies, when they are providing dividend policy, their board of directors will take the decision. This is how the dividend tax works in the uh, in generally it's a practice of it's a practice, right? Yes. So this is what how dividend works. So board of director, whether they will be deciding whether they want to give the dividend to their shareholders. Once they decided, they will be knowing the what is the earning or net profit of the company, and then what they will be doing is number of shares they will be calculating. Based on the dividend will be given to their particular shareholder on the payable date. Fine. Yes. Thank you.